I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, their Leafs clinched their second round matchup against the Washington Capitals in 5 games. Now move on to the third round to face the Atlanta Thrashers. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for Atlanta on the first line is Steven Stamkos, Doug Gilmour, and Nikita Kucherov. On their second line, Robbie Fabry, JT Miller, and Brett Hull. On the third lines, Josh Doan, Joe Veleno, and Tom Wilson. And on their fourth lines, Mike Johnson, Matthew Barnaby, and Kevin McClelland. On defense, on their first pair is Matthias Ekholm with Neil Pionk. On their second pair, Braden McNabb with Philip Roenick. And on their third pair is Simone Benoit with Jeff Petrie. Starting the net is Andy Moog with Andrew Hammond backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Vitaly Kravtsov and Billy Humnola. And playing for the Leafs on the first line is Alexander Burrows, Eric Lindros, and Randy McDonald. On the second line is Andrew Ladd, Brock Nelson, and Todd Bertuzzi. On the third line, Zach Hyman, Vincent Danfus, and Glenn Murray. And on the fourth line is Bob Probert, Ken Linsman, and Mark Parrish. On defense, on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair, Ivan Provorov with Michael Kesselring. And on the third pair is Yusuf Valimaki with Tyler Myers. Starting the net is Dominik Hasek with Artur Silov backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Philip Kurashev, Bert Fiedler, and Sheldon Surrey.
To drop the puck on this one. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Moves it quickly over to Lindros. Shot off the glove, and the puck skips away. And he passes it up ahead to Kucherov. Sends the pass over. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Avoids the poke check. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. Now a quick pass to Ekholm. Blocked in traffic. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Puts it in deep. The Thrashers have it now. Quick pass across to Kucherov. The Leafs take possession in the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Turns aside that blast. Atlanta's got a hold of the puck. Here's an odd man rush. Passes ahead from the right side. Atlanta's got a hold of the puck now. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. And a solid save on the play there.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Feeds the puck to Fabry. Atlanta's got possession here in the neutral zone. Fires it. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Hasek's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Winning when it matters, especially in the playoffs, you know you have to have a team that's cohesive, but it also matters that each individual within that team gives everything they've got. And that hit sends an entire message to the team, sends that we're going to dictate pace, I'm going to do my part, you do yours, and we'll be successful.
Nelson's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And he takes the pass. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And now he angles it across to Bertuzzi. steps inside. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Now over to Benoit. Here's a short pass to Johnson. Moves the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves the pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Knocked away. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Handles the pass from the right side. Fires it on net. And that's broken up. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Moe.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Linsman's won the draw there on the attack. Sneaks by the poke check. Sent into the offensive zone. Sends the cross-ice pass. From the left side, they gain the zone. Takes a shot. Big-time stop.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Quick feed to Stamkos. Passes up ahead from the left wing. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Scooped up along the wall by Morrissey. Carries it across the line. To his teammate. Picked off by Pionk. Atlanta's got it against the boards. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Stamkos has such great hands and great vision, and he gets in tight, trying to create some space with those magic mitts, but he's unable to pull it off.
Uses the force on that hit.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Well, that was a hit from behind.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Lindros is going to get 2 for boarding on this one.
I love when play is physical and aggressive, but when you cross the line and there's too much, you're going to get the boarding call.
Atlanta's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
With their first power play opportunity of the game, they also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Wilson. Atlanta's gained the line and into the zone. Fires it into the offensive zone. Atlanta's got the puck along the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Atlanta's got control of it now from their own end. Puck grab by Wilson. Stopped by the goaltender. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert. Now your opponent's chasing the game. When you get the first goal of a playoff series, you're starting it off sending a clear message that you want it.
So Tom Wilson pushes our defenseman into our goalie. Interference with him, but the game doesn't count that as interference, so it's a good goal.
The feedback is there. It's all positive.
The Thrashers have finally delivered the game's first goal past the midway mark of period number 1.
It was a long time coming here, James, as both teams exchange chances, and they're the first one to capitalize.
Slides the cross-ice pass. Shot! Oh, a clutch save!
Moe's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Takes a shot.
There we go, Vincent Danfus.
That's how you put it in the back of the net.
off of the stick on the backhand in a hurry here, James. Really nice play, knowing where everyone is, in particular the goaltender in that low slot area.
Toronto's no longer chasing the game after that goal, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's tough, right, when you're behind the 8 ball right away, and it can be difficult to be assertive or get your legs when that happens, but it feels like they found a rhythm here halfway through the period. One shift can change the landscape, and it looked like it has.
Atlanta's got the puck. Can't hang on after that hit.
Vincent Danfus does it again.
Goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly, since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. I'm going to take this replay back to where it all began, and it's going to be on the hit. I mean, in that contact zone that separates a player from puck. I mean, if you don't make this hit, you don't get possession, and there's no score.
Toronto's jumped ahead by 1 here in the back half of the opening period.
That goal-ahead goal should give them a real shot in the arm, a boost of energy, James, as they finally get rewarded for their shots to net. I love their puck pursuit. It has been outstanding in this game. If they can continue that and continue with the momentum, you got to feel and believe that they're going to get another one.
And he was ready for that save. Hyman's moving the puck through his own zone. Toronto's crossed the line and on the attack. Skates to the crease. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Here's a shot. Handles that one. That's intercepted. Carries the puck up through center. Atlanta's looking to break out of their own end. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Thrashers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. He got all of that one. Steps across the blue line. The Leafs will play it from the corner. Moves it to Hull. They go on the attack through center. Hull's got the puck. The Leafs have it behind the cage. Toronto's looking to break out. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Moe! Fired into the offensive zone, and they'll make some changes. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Now he slides it up to Ladd. Moving into the attacking zone. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Spectacular save on the play. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. McNabb's got the puck in his own zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. Tries to get it to Kesselring. Puts it on net. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Well, we had a bad break at the beginning to go down 1 goal, but Vincent Danfus gets us back in it with 2 goals, giving us a 1-goal lead. So let's get into game 2 or period 2 and try and get some insurance goals.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Leafs are being rewarded for getting pucks and funneling them through to the net, James. Not on the perimeter, they're looking to attack. Miller's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Lots of time left in this period. Toronto's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Thrashers move the puck in the defensive zone. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Looks to get the puck over to Burrows. From behind the net. Atlanta's got the puck in their own end. Doesn't go!
Well, this is a huge miss, James, and he's not going to like it. I mean, when you get these opportunities, at the very least, you got to put it on the net.
Quick pass to Pionk. Makes the save! The Leafs continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Hasek's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he has been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
The centerman glide into position. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Receives the pass. Here's a chance. Right in the low slot. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Nelson's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Stops him cold. And now he moves it to Hull. Fabry's got control of the puck in the corner. They fight for it along the boards. Works it across to Nelson. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And he's ridden off the puck. The Leafs have it against the wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by McNabb.
The Thrashers have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. The Leafs have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Here's a shot. Hasek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's 2-1. Atlanta's won the draw. Shot right in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Atlanta's gained possession along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Valeno. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Can't get a hold of that pass. Ekholm's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The Leafs have it behind the net. And that's intercepted by Valeno. Oh, look at this. Breakaway. Denied by the Tendy. Oh, he stopped it on the breakaway.
Well, call it a stare down, the showdown, whatever you want. Maybe he's got a book on the shooter because he's able to stop this puck on the breakaway. That's a magnificent one.
Back to the blue line. Atlanta's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Hasek. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Nelson. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Big stop right there. Oh, and another save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Here's a short pass to Petrie. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Sends it in on the attack. Morrissey's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Toronto's got it behind the net. Unable to reach that one. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Moe. Quick feed to Benoit. The Thrashers get a hold of it. And that play's broken up. Levels them with the hit. Atlanta's got the puck. Picked up along the wall by Bertuzzi. Lets it fly. And he makes the save.
Kucherov's quick release was on. Fine display right there, James. I mean, he was able to get the shot off, but he wires it off the post. Sometimes that's a testament to the goaltender being good position when you miss by inches.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Leafs lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Lindros wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Toronto's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Offensive zone faceoff, and he wins the draw. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Moe. And that goes off the post and out. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Big save.
Moe's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Tries to get the puck over to Lindros. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Burrows. Toronto's got the puck in the corner. Good defensive stop at the poke check. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Glove save and just enough of it. Great read, comes up with it. Atlanta's got it in their own zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Moves it to Lindros. Here they come on the rush. The Thrashers look to start the transition game. Slides it across to Barnaby. Feeds the puck across to Probert. With possession along the wall. Probert's going to play it to the corner. Here's a shot. And he shuts the door on that. Late goings of this period, the Leafs are clinging to a 2-1 lead. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Takes the feed at the back end. Puck picked up by Ekholm. Atlanta's working the transition through the middle of the ice. The Leafs have the puck in the corner. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Handles the pass. To the front.
Oh,
All over the rebound.
bad rebound.
Tucks it in for the goal.
Sometimes when you're an odd man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Atlanta's push in the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing, too, James. Yeah, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a chance behind the net. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Made the stop on the play. Scrum along the wall. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Atlanta's got just a few seconds left here with the puck. Sends it over to Benoit. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And that's intercepted by Morrissey. And one last save. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next.
Overall, a good period for the Leafs. They controlled play, got a lot of shots on net. Just had some bad luck, and now it's a tie game. Now got to try and get that go-ahead goal in the third.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. And he serves it across to Kucherov. Taken by Ekholm. Gains the zone from the right side. Moves into the slot. A smart heads-up play to poke that one away. The Thrashers move to the offensive zone. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Takes the puck at the point. Takes it from the right side. And that's stopped by Hasek. Taken along the wall by Kucherov. Holds the puck at the line. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Into the offensive end now. Shot and the save.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Atlanta's got possession here in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Atlanta's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player in front. And now he tries to get it across to Miller. Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Picked up along the boards by Morrissey. Puck scooped up by Foot. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Great poke check on the reach. Taken here by Bertuzzi. Atlanta's got it from behind the net. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And he catches that one with the glove.
Mo's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Leafs have it now. Dumps it in. Atlanta's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Veleno. Dumps the puck in. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. And now it's over to Hyman. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Veleno's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Atlanta's got the puck against the boards. From behind the net. Toronto's got possession of the puck. And he takes the dish. Dumps it into the O-zone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. From off the wall and onto a stick. Moves it quickly over to Valeno. Oh, close save and a beauty! Off the draw, they take possession. And the puck's booted away. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Point-to-point pass. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Here's a short pass to Morrissey. And now he angles it across to Burrows. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Oh, and he whiffs. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Gilmore. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Shot! Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Moe.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Slides it diagonally to Johnson. Toronto's got it in the neutral zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. And he takes the feed. Ladd's got it against the boards. The Leafs take it from the side. Glove save!
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot. He's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Toronto's got possession at center. Atlanta's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Nelson. Booming shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Hronek. Slides into Hull. Fires it! Denies the slapper! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. To see what they can do with it offensively. Atlanta's got control of it now from their own end. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Moves it to Benoit. Passes on over to Valeno. Gets the puck in deep. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. The Leafs are on the attack. Picks up the puck. Picked up along the boards by Lindros. And a quick little stick flipping comes up with a turnover. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Lets it fly.
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Thrashers win the draw. Gives it away. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Bertuzzi. The Thrashers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the feed. Denies him with a save. Tosses it to Foot.
Kucherov stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
The Leafs going to work on offense. And a great save. Quick feed down low. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Sends it over to Gilmore. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Stamkos explores his options in the corner. Stones him in front.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Thrashers have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Johnson. The Leafs take it along the wall. Puck skips into the bench and will get a reset. Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Lindros wins the draw at center. Atlanta's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Lowers the boom with that hit. Atlanta's got the puck against the half wall. Grabbed along the board by Barnaby. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. Looks to set up at the point now. And that's blocked in traffic. Angles it over to Hronek. Strong hit on the play. And that's broken up by Lindros. 9 seconds and he makes the save. And there's the horn. Regulation solves absolutely nothing. So we're going to overtime and we'll do it next.
Okay, let's get this done in overtime.
Are you hashtagging overtime challenge on social media? Because they're ready to get it underway. It is put up or shut up. The puck is dropped here in overtime. Here's a chance. Denies him on the play. Pass back to the point. No room for that one to get through. From the right side, they gain the zone. And he gets in front of that. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. A critical draw here. Lindros has won the faceoff. And kicked that one out of the net. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Here's a short pass to Gilmore. Atlanta's on the attack. Scrum ensues along the boards. Puck grab by Pionk. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Quick feed to Morrissey. Handles the puck. Toronto's got it into the offensive zone. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play. The Thrashers are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
The official calls a penalty in overtime and power play opportunity here to finish it off and win the game.
The Leafs send out their man advantage unit at a most critical time of the game.
Well, when you're an offensive player, there's no better situation to be in here, James. The power play is on the ice in overtime. Who's going to get the game winner?
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Here's a blast. Just slide to the net. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Looking to break out here on the power play. Takes it and looks ahead. Fires it on net. Rings the bell off the post.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4-by-6, and now they're chasing the game.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. And he takes the feed.
Benoit's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Atlanta's got possession while undermanned. Gets it out of his own end.
Ekholm's almost back on the ice.
Time's up on the man advantage here in overtime.
Power plays don't execute all the time, James, but in overtime, that huge opportunity to finish it off is missed.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. Atlanta's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Takes the feed. Moves it up.
Fast and quick lead pass.
And now he moves it to Petrie. Atlanta's got the puck along the wall. That's off a stick. Toronto's got the puck behind the net. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Atlanta's got the puck. Trying to get it down the ice. And his teammate comes up with it. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. Toronto's got possession of the puck. McDonald's lugging the puck. Takes the pass. Passes it over. Picked off by Hull. Moves it to Hyman. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save with the glove. Atlanta's looking to break out of their own end. Headman pass. Great pressure on the offensive end by Hull.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
Glove save, and the puck moves on. Deflected in front. Oh, turns it aside once again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Glove save.
Bertuzzi's got a quick set of hands, and man, did he ever disguise that shot, but he rings it off of the bar. I mean, that's a tough one. I thought he had it.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the draw on their own end. And now it's grabbed by Gilmore. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Nelson's going to play it against the half wall. Looking to end it.
There we go. Andrew Ladd with the game winner.
Precision passing is what leads to this one-timer opportunity, and it wasn't just an opportunity, James. It was a direct finish as he just slaps it and hammers it home.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them. Here they come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Well, hopefully you're just as excited as we are to call the next postseason game down the road, and we will see you then. From all of us here at EA Sports, thanks for joining us.
And the Leafs take game 1 in overtime as they outshoot Atlanta 36-26, out-hit them 67-43. After time to attack, Atlanta has the better pass percentage. Leafs won the faceoffs 22-19. Atlanta was 1 for 1 on the power play. Toronto was 0 for 1. For the box scores for Toronto, you had Murray with 2 assists, Danfus 2 goals, Ladd a goal, Nelson, Hyman, and Foote with assists. And Hasek made 24 saves on 26 shots, 2 goals allowed for a .923 save percentage. For Atlanta, you had Josh Doan with a goal and an assist, Pionk Valeno with assist, Miller with a goal, and Tom Wilson with an assist. And Moog made 33 saves on 36 shots, 3 goals allowed for a .917 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto takes a 1-0 series lead. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game for Game 2, this third round matchup between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Atlanta Thrashers.